Start.
Seriously, you really are saying that you need to have a conversation with me about this show. Yes, I made sure to include this in our intro. You're seriously saying that to me about this.
Hi, everybody. I found
Hi.
I found a thingy. It,
Hi guys. Don't avoid this subject.
it's Kakegurui.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I had the most confused
I
boner. It was great.
I had such weird flashbacks to prison school.
Oh, I love this show.
Like the animation is like the spitting image of it.
Okay, that is true. It's close. I'll give it. It's close.
And that's its own bag of worms. So I repeat, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I love this show though. Okay,
I figured you would like something like this.
but the concept is really good, right? Like,
Okay, yes. Okay, so before we start, since this was Andy's suggestion to me personally, I don't recommend it. I can't say I would recommend it to somebody. It's not a bad series. It wasn't bad, but I just wouldn't recommend it.
oh, I will recommend for awkward boners.
Oh my gosh, not at no point would I use that terminology. Like I did not know.
Oh, but she was so out of her mind. It was great.
And seriously, I repeat, you need to have a conversation with me about this show.
Oh, because I knew you weren't going to be happy with it, and it's so good.
Like I love the concept behind it. Like it was neat. Like considering I personally like playing poker and like card games and like gambling and stuff like that, not like real life gambling. And like when I was younger I used to play like those online poker games and stuff like that. The ones where it was like free entry and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like I enjoy playing that, so like I like the concept behind like the whole series is based around gambling, but more importantly, the main crazy chick trying to figure out how everybody else is cheating.
Okay, but she figured out how people were cheating, but didn't ever take the sure bet.
No, she always bet
She's all
even
like,
knowing that they were cheating.
she was like, it's a gamble, right? Like,
And she always gambled
oh,
because she got off on it.
oh my gosh. And she's like, how about we both bet our fingernails? Then at least we'll add something to your collection. I was like, oh my god. This girl.
No, it was fingers and toenails.
Oh, was it fingernails and toenails?
Yeah, it was all the nails.
Oh, glorious.
Oh, and then the Russian roulette.
Well, that one,
That
that,
one was fucked up.
I really like that one though.
It
That was one of the better ones. It was better than the ending. The ending, okay. So I figure that's where you stopped, right? You stopped at that one.
Yeah, I stopped right after that.
Okay,
Oh god.
that was that was the apex of the series. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, I had like so many messed up thoughts about this series. Like I binged up to that point.
That's a
The
mistake. That was mistake one.
the only solace I had in it was I took a break to watch the season 6 premiere of Ruby and that made me happy. Like I was filled with so much joy after watching that and it
Oh.
prepped me to be able to watch like another 3 episodes of this thing.
Well, let's put it this way. I don't know. Like, I think that was like the the pinnacle of the show, and like the second part, like the last few episodes were just kind of mediocre because they were setting up for second season or like the main battle between the head of everybody and her, kind of as a because she took on the number 3 seat,
I'm not surprised.
but she maintained her okay. So end up losing and going absolutely broke. You end up becoming a house pet.
Yes. So basically, like we didn't even give the plot of the story.
Yeah.
Essentially, there's this high school that is just a bunch of richy kids and stuff go to it, and the whole pastime of it is gambling. They'll gamble on anything, any game, whatever.
Yes.
They'll bet real money on it, and if they lose and they go into a debt, the whole school social structure is based off of like how much money you have, essentially. And like if you owe money, you're considered basically a slave, like human garbage.
Yeah. Which
And
are okay. So can I just say that this is like the weirdest like interaction of main characters, because there's technically a main character that you start off with, but he's not the main character throughout the series because it actually transfers over to her, right? Like
yeah, like you think that it would be about him like rising up back up or something
yeah,
like that.
Ryota,
Yeah, but then he just kind of like becomes second banana to Yumiko.
because Yumiko's off her goddamn rocker, and it's
Yes,
great.
and then basically that dude, he goes into debt at the very beginning, and he's just treated like absolute garbage by everybody in the school because it's like a rule that you have to treat these people like that. And like these people who are in debt and stuff have to wear like a special necklace that tells people that they are that.
Yeah. Well, like
And like what if you go into debt, it's like it's almost unheard of that you get out of it.
yeah. But you didn't watch this. There's actually another um another game that goes on in between her and the eighth seat or sixth seat, something like that. Anyway, in that one, it's a game where like you throw things, or you throw like metal swords down, and if their face, like if the point is up,
I
then
saw that.
they'll
I
just...
saw that.
Oh, you did see that one?
That was before the roulette girl.
Oh, it was. Anyway, so that kind of explains that if you maintain this pet status, that you can put it up to go against any of the
Student council members.
yeah, the student council members, which are all the highest, or the quote best gamblers.
The top brass.
Yeah. But so she ends up using that to go against the third seat, which was weird. Which was like I can't remember. Was he the secretary? Something like that. Or yeah, I think he was third seat or fourth, something like that. Anyway, so that's how it. That's the part you missed, was the setup to go against him, and like the games were all like super rigged going up, like getting up to his point, and then the student council president ends up taking the place of her sister because they're twins. It was super weird. Anyway, she was like, yeah, no, you're not cheating your way out of this one, and everything just gets super horrible and awesome. It's great.
Yeah, it was just weird.
There is a mess of characters.
Oh yeah, there was, and all of the characters were a hot mess. Like none of them were sane.
Oh, I loved it.
I know you would.
Oh, they were all off the goddamn rockers, which made it so much more entertaining.
The thing is like watching after like the first like snap of the character, one of the characters, and like the facial expression, I'm like, oh my god, I know, I can already guarantee Andy loves this series. he gave me one that he loves.
I can't give you all like great shows that you would think are great though. Like, you know what I mean? I gotta mix
because
it up.
well, I know that, but it was like I knew you loved this series or would love this or were in love with this series because like it had the animation style of Prison School with the that shit like fucking weirdness of Watamote.
Oh, so good.
I'm not
Um,
wrong.
no, no, it's pretty. It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Like it was just it wasn't bad. It was just fucking weird.
Yeah, it takes some getting around, like getting your head around it.
Yeah,
Um,
and like I said, I love the idea behind like the gambling and stuff like that and like just just that kind of stuff. It was neat. But
but it's like your stakes. All of a sudden, the stakes are like, oh yeah. By the way, you don't just lose; you are fucked. Like,
yeah, and then you've got Yumiko who like when she learns about like how they're cheating and like how to beat that, she's always just like, "All right, yeah, I'm gonna go from passive to betting like 1 billion yen on something."
oh yeah, and then all of a sudden, game's on, and things are just going to be horrible.
Like it was just God. Oh
So,
my.
I don't. Did you have a favorite? Was there any part that was redeemable for you?
Well, well, like I said, it's not the fact that it needed redemption or anything. Like I said, the story was nice and
But I
like
mean,
it wasn't a okay, like a favorite part or
well,
anything.
like yeah, like a favorite part or like a character that you like actually liked to see or like.
Oh God, I I don't I can't say I had a favorite character.
Oh my god,
Probably the main dude because like he was the most sane.
when Yumiko and Mary freaking teamed up,
Oh God, against that one like jackass.
and then all of a sudden Yumiko's like, "No, I gave the choice all up to her." The one who was like drug into the entire thing.
Yeah, the one that was like bullied into helping the guy.
Oh my god, it was glorious.
Oh God, what about like God, it was just
I can say I have found so many gifs, so many
yeah.
great reaction gifs
You
in
just
this show.
fucking sent
I,
me a shit ton of them
I
when you gave me this
flooded them.
series,
Oh, and
and I recognize where all of them are from.
they're all so useful.
Damn, just
Oh,
so messed up.
I do like how like emotions are always like at a high because like the show is stressful to watch. It is not an easy show to watch. It's not like you're just gonna sit down and be like, oh no, this is gonna be fine. Everything's just gonna be hunky dory.
Tell me about it.
But that
But
being
like,
but that being said, like I
I got
couldn't
a,
see the
I
show
got
any
a,
other way.
I got a question for you.
Uh oh.
Who was your favorite?
Ah, it's so hard.
I'm betting it's either between Yumiko, Midari, or the president.
Oh no, it's so hard in between Yumiko and Midari. I
God
know
damn.
it is, but
Why the fuck did I know? Like, how did I? That's sad that I guessed one of those two.
I think it'd be Yumiko because like it would be on like all like if I had a push. Okay, so I watched this show right, and I immediately started talking to an online friend, and like she was like freaking out because like all I need is a little push, and I'm there. I am just psychotic and on a rampage. It was great.
Fair enough.
And
Fair enough.
Madari is one of those that's like, okay, it would be like 15 minutes of fun, and then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I just shot her, so that's not great. But like Yumiko's reusable. Like,
Oh my god. I think you found a new waifu.
oh, she's definitely up there. Oh, she's up there. We're gonna have to revisit that at one point because
Oh yeah.
Yumiko. Oh goodness.
All right, I think we've said our piece about this series.
I think so.
Like, give it a shot if you're into like just kind of random, like kind of weird. Like, it's hard to describe the series. Like,
well, like the things that draw me to it, and the things that I know that get you way out there, you know, you're like, no, heck no, is like.
well, I'm not like heck no.
But
It's
like,
just
it's very intense. Like, I was
Yes,
watching the show and I was all like, Yumiko, you crazy bitch. First of all, I love you. Second of all, you crazy bitch.
right.
I'm like, stop it. You're going to give me an aneurysm. Stop. She doesn't
Yeah, I
stop.
do agree. She was a crazy bitch.
She's a crazy bitch. Don't get me wrong. She's an amusing crazy bitch, though.
I'll have to give you that.
Cause like, oh my god, when she lost that one and became the house pet and was like meowing and shit, I lost.
She's
it.
like, I've always wanted to be a cat. It's like, wait,
I
what?
fucking lost it. Just like, yeah, like I'm like, oh no. I'm all like,
And like all the girls and stuff that came up to like just treat her like shit and stuff, and she just embraces it, and they're like, what the fuck?
and she just went straight madhouse. I was so happy at that point. Like, I could have not been happier when she just was like, yep, nope, fuck you.
God damn it. Anyways.
So, I think that's all we got on that.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so next time is my suggestion.
C.
I am giving you a series called Hajimate no Gal, or in other words, My First Girlfriend is a Gal. As you type
Yep.
intensively.
Okay, for people who don't know what's going on, guess what? We kind of give these to each other beforehand so that we have stuff to watch. Because otherwise, I am literally sitting doing fuck all. And yeah, so it's interesting. Anyway, so yeah, I got it's what is wrong with you? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I goofed. All right,
What?
Stop. God, no. Why?
What you
All right, we're
do?
good. We're good. Internet's
What
freaking.
you do?
Internet freaked out. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, yes, Hajime.
I've always
Hajimete.
pronounced it
I don't know.
Hajimate.
Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Going with that one. Sounded sexy.
Or just the translated is My First Girlfriend's a Gal.
Alright, cool. We're watching that thing.
Yeah.
They're doing the thing.
Oh, well, we'll see you guys then. Bye.
Suck it!